optimize you.
Overpass not go the way of Apeks. Now we're on the heights of Vertigo. Let's see what they can do right here, right now.
They really got to step up here on Vertigo. The only loss Apeks have had in 3 months has been to Saw on this map. Otherwise, they have won against the likes of Singularity, Little Mix, and one other team I can't remember the name of for now, but let's see what they have coming out of this one. A bit of a wacky boost, some shenanigans happening. But now the bomb has gone down. There's a post-plant situation very quickly. Some damage done, some damage taken. It's going back and forth for now, but Frag's about to unfold. It's going to be an explosive retake here. As the CTC have got one in the back, but Arky is supposed to relax that. Takes his head off on the T side, and now in a 5-on-4. All they got to do is wait, and the time should favor them. But now they go for the fight instead of the CT side to get things back to an even situation. Bomb now defusing. Oh, Polly has to hit the T side, and no one's swinging it. It should have been the round is done just like that. Apeks stealing this first pistol round. An explosive retake it is. Polly still hunting, but finding 1 at 2 players survive on the T side. It doesn't matter.
What a chaotic round. Already the standard A execute comes on through. We've seen it a couple times previously, but now with the bomb a little bit too far into the actual bomb site, it was almost impossible for the side of Saw to hold on to it. Question is, how are they gonna attack most of this site? Like I said, it's Vertigo. It's a little bit chaotic, at least more chaotic compared to the other maps. Ramp control plays a massive part, and mid control actually falls back to like 3rd priority.
Now, QMP from they're shooting in the smoke, a bit of an interesting one, but just trying to chip away at the T side's health. Well, now they've immediately abandoned ramp control here on the side of Saw. Next up will be mid and a beam. Not sure about that smoke, but I like the idea at least. Let's see what he does with it. Perhaps a bit of a one-way. That smoke will keep, or will give the T or CT side an idea.
Looking for a way in. Good flash. Ooh. Just getting a real tough time there, and they're not going to stop out just yet. Instead, Apeks are getting stomped out. Relaxa here with the scout is burning alive. He has to get out of there. He can't really stick around for too much longer. If no one gets a frag from the Apeks side, it's going to be a save, and yeah, that's it. 40 seconds left. Saved already. Oh, an MP9 and a scouts. All they can get going for the for the second round of this, and it's not like it ain't good. It ain't, you know, not what you want to have. Just picks up the AUG they had, and a 5 alive situation for Saw.
Yeah, a fantastic run for the Portuguese side here. Our Apeks trying to save those weapons. We'll get at least a fighting chance. The next round may not be a fair shot at it, but well, a fighting chance. They will need to somehow get some miracles going. No, no, never mind.
Oh boy.
One more play taken down, but Freddy Frog gets a few $100 in the bank account. Almost being chased down, but a 1 MP9 surviving. Not the greatest, but well, let's see what they can come up with here.
Seen this a couple times already.
Tricks really do work out, so.
Yeah, but it's an awkward situation currently for the guys at for guys at Apeks. That's what I wanted to say. But they're going to go for a force buy, it seems. It is a full-on Deagle barrage. Freddy now with the scouts that relax up. All the both looking for a way on in, but entry frags going in favor of Saw already, and they're now focusing a little bit more towards. Well, it's like an A split, to be honest. Ooh.
Now finding a frag back as Gris to smoke. Take it down to the Dodo at least, but very little consolation so far. The CTs need to have those Desert Eagles and let them spread their wings, but Roman, he's about to take another. Or maybe not. Groose seems aware, and he's got a headshot out of it. Okay, never mind.
It's doable.
It is doable, but still need some heroics from these CT players. And so they don't even, or they haven't even decided where to go yet, but
yeah.
now Finally, seeming like they have made up their mind, taking up that bomb and headed towards that A site will be the play. And now I need to get something going here. Still sneaking up close and, well, about to unfold towards that A site is every player on the server. Apparently on that A site, or around it at least. 35 seconds, that Molotov from Freddy Frog could become a crucial component of the round here. Bomb about to be planted. But, a nade. Okay, never mind. That's a fat one. And now the molly has gone out. CT side try and deny this, but they can't. Not in time. Instead of just taking 2 and argue with the 3rd. And there you have it.
First round shaping up to go in favor of SOP. Quite respectable, quite easy as well. I'm not going to say easy, but well, quite simply done. Just 8 executes over and over again so far. It has been working out for them. I did see a little bit of aggression towards on middle. It worked out for them at the beginning, but the moment they started losing players elsewhere, they rotated back, and that is the round basically done. When Apeks did not get their close range encounters, that's when their pistols really started failing them. They're on pistols yet again. So they're looking for a little bit better luck this time around.
Yeah, let's see if they can get something out of this one. 3-man push. That molly will at least isolate them and stop them from advancing. While the A side as well receiving quite a bit of attention. Good frags. Now 1-2 T side seem to clean things up here. Just give the SMG some cash. And, well, Slater definitely doing exactly that now. With Freddy Frog and Kreyaz as the last 2 survivors of the Apeks side. And I feel like just try and save the weapons. Don't feed the MAC-10.
Yeah, it's the only thing you want to do right now, to stay away from the SMGs, but it is still being a little bit risky. They know where both these players are, so they don't really need to pay them that much attention. Everyone's looking for a little bit extra money.
Oh, come on, just there you go.
There
There's
it
one,
is.
and jumping around
parkour.
it.
Oh,
This is parkour. No.
it's a falling flat. Well, 3 rounds now. Saw, and money is, well, not great for Apeks. They would want to get an all-out and relax as soon as possible. Not going to be happening this time around. SMGs failed them earlier on. And, well, no ops on either side. It's going to be full-on a brawl with just firearms and his M4's FAMAS's utility.
And now we have the CT side finally going for the first gun round here. And, well, no op on them or the side of Saw just yet. We'll have to wait to see that. Let's see how this one works out.
Oh,
hold on.
interesting smokes coming out from Saw. I like it.
Yeah. That actually obscures the CT's vision quite a bit and allows him to move behind it, so I like this quite a bit here, but still taking things rather slow now. And finally making a move. Oh, that molly less than ideal. Instead it drops the CT's in. Bruce, you gotta watch out here. He's about to unfold on your location, and there's one. Roman quick tap says hello. And Apeks in a bit of trouble here. It's slowly towards that A side, so they really gotta get this defense up and running. Need to start finding these frags. That nade, though, that could be big. It will, but never mind.
3 HP.
Just falling short of frag. And now T side, one from Roman. Have taken care of the CTs on that site. Bomb allowed to go down. Relax that. Again, he wrote this back. But the T side really don't have much to say about this. Currently, or the CTs don't have. The T side, they've already done their talk, and now it's, well, time for frags. Roman, still close by. Will be taken down here. T side still continue to hold off the CT side as the retake is coming in, but it's not really working out so far. That smoke, there is that one.
The top
Instead,
hat.
it gives Arky the opening. And the CT sign now should be out of the round already, just like that. Molly is going to be hunted, and Relaxa is far away.
Ooh, nice camera work.
Looking real good here.
Yeah, they look super comfortable on this T side as well to start off with. And also comfortable in terms of money. Currently, Sedodo is on 9 grand. They didn't even need to get an up out. Just going to keep on going with whatever they have, it's working out perfectly for them so far. A hasn't failed them yet. But Apeks taking a quick tactical timeout. Relax is the only one who was able to save anything in that round, and he could drop for 1 extra M4, and they could gamble maybe 3 hero M4s. I don't think it's going to be a good strategy. I don't think they're going to be going for it in the first place. So yeah, down to 2,000, a half buy coming on in. But they have to take the wind out of Apex's, or out of Saw's sails. Because, oh boy, it is currently winding up to be a very, very quick T side on Vertigo right now.
Yeah, this is looking dangerous. Still considering that Saw did take that first map 16-13, I believe.
Yep.
What's the scoreline on that one? Well, that was the map pick up for Apeks, and now, so like I said, they're looking comfortable on their map pick on home field of Vertigo. And the last time these two teams played on it, it was so the 16-8 victory. So currently keeping in line with the last time they did play.
Apeks just for a second didn't even have any. They had nothing on the A bomb site, but they have rotated a couple players around just in time when Saw are going to be applying pressure yet again. For a moment, they were just full on stacking a B site, and looks like they want to be putting most of their manpower close around Kriya's. If he gets the flash off in good time, makes Dodo. We'll be ready for it, and it's good for 2. It's on to Kriya's. That nade could do enough.
Oh, come on, just give the poor man a break. Utilities is coming in the CT side, they're going out. One at a time. Again, same piece of utility tossed in, but this time no frag is found. Instead, it's the round done just like that. Bomb goes down. Again, Roman, he just goes on top of the boxes. He does not care.
King of the hill, man.
I mean, surely it's just chicken dinner for him.
Well, that's Freddy Frog. There's not much they can do in this scenario. So 5 already in the back pocket of Saw, and they're keeping everyone alive as well. As if the economy wasn't already bad enough. They've been holding on to this AUG since, I believe, the 3rd round, and we're now on the 6th.
Yeah, they've had it for quite a few, but I feel like this as well kind of plays into the things we've mentioned in the first map and in the pregame where Apeks, yeah, they've got their coach playing now. You can start to see the CT side is difficult, especially when you're missing someone like Dennis. So it's not always the easiest of times. Well, now a 5-1 start here. So from that, after that second round, it's been nothing but them.
Okay, this is a risky round from Apeks. A double off setup. 1 on Poly, 1 on Relaxa.
Yeah, this is when the open buys come in very handy, but they need to make those work. They need to find the entry.
They need ramp control. If they don't use the long angles of the ops to their utmost potential, they're going to be struggling very early on. Already you can see on the mini-op, Kriaz doesn't know where to make of himself. He doesn't really know where to go.
This time Freddy Frog, he knows what's up with the utility here. Gets a bit close with a boost from the T side. Oh, it could be caught out here. The flashbang, the swing, and Freddy Frog does take him down. An entry 5 for the CT side now. Could have just force him into the open, and damage goes both ways. But now the orbs again. They have yet to find anything that helps them. But Gru's now he's got 1. Keeps that T side at bay for now. But a minute left on the clock here, so they've got all the time in the world.
Don't have that much manpower though. There's 3 of them remaining, quite far spread apart.
Relaxa take damage from the smoke? He's down to 99. I think he did. He made a sound here. The T's are now no, but still walking the Grus with the AUG. He's got the chances. He's going to be going for the fights very wide. And that Molly, oh, such a good one. The 1-on-1. He's the next victim. Onto the CT side, and they continue finally finding another one, shutting down Saw. All I could say, they're sawed them in half.
Hey, it's the first time I get to see some of these guys. Well,
now,
they seem pretty...
Is that Freddy Frog or is that Relaxa?
That's a good question. That's Grus. I know that from that's for sure. Grusan. Well. Oh, yeah. And yeah, I got no clue. They are twins after all. I mean, Yeah,
Come
yeah.
on, take a guess. Come on, GREV, take a guess.
I am saying that this is okay. That's Freddy. That's Freddy. It has to be Freddy. Freddy Frog, and the other guy is the other guy's relaxing. But we're about we're already into our round. So yeah, Apeks reinvesting into this one, keeping both ops alive. And already saw going quite early on with this dedication towards ramp. Ooh.
Now let's see. The MP9 close by. Well, has been forced off. So map control and ramp control now on their side. Brucey waits close by the MP9. This is it for Tay, but will be shot down by the AK around the corner and A side just like that. It's gonna be falling, but okay, Polly, he's got an AWP. Let's see what you can do here. Good nade at least connecting. Doing a bit of damage. He's trying to shoot through the smoke, but nothing found yet. Oh, never mind. That was close. That's so damn close. But nothing found. That should be the round over. And, well, it is. Just like that. It is looking tough here for the side of Apeks to get started.
Yeah. Like, that's why I want the ops to be aggressive on ramp, because the moment you lose A and you have two ops on that retake, that's not going to be coming on through. And I have to be careful. I don't want to be losing any players on the outside here. Polly will get his first op kill. But Saw, again in control. They're taking the lead right now.
Yeah, real quick though, we'll mention that on stats-wise, the T side is much better for the side of Apeks than their CT side. And for Soul, it is the opposite way around, where their T side is better. Again, just stats, they don't really tell the full stories. But it should have, I don't think it should be this one-sided as it currently is, with Saw in control of the economy and the game completely this early on. Just gives them so much room to work with on the CT side. Basically have to eco for, or eco buy at this point. And it is just posing threats and trouble one after another. Ruse, that's like
gap
as soon as the smoke fades. Perhaps.
They have 3 players here. They're going for the aggressive control.
Still the CTs, they're just waiting in line for something to happen. Now the CTs begin their approach. A lot of damage, pull it down to 30.
Molotov will just separate Roman from the rest of his squad at this point, so Bruce is going to go for an aggressive angle now. Won't be able to catch out anyone just yet, but Roman's actually pushing it quite aggressively. That's side alley now. An unknown factor for Apeks, and Saw still pushing in on A. They haven't even considered going anywhere else, and because of that, Apeks have rotated a lot of players over here.
That's big. Now the trade comes back here. The CT is now Chris running gun with the A1S. Go for it. It's got decent potential for that. And Polly above the smoke. Okay, he's showing us how to open. But Justy's showing us headshots as well here. And here it comes Relax to the rescue. This T side down to 2 here. 30 seconds time. Slight issue, but should easily be able to go ahead and plant that bomb. Sticking immediately. Watch out for the nade. Or actually a molly this time. Doing a bit of damage. Walking up close here, T side. When, as soon as that fades, they've got a bit of trouble. But flank. Oh, Freddy Frog. Come on, look at this. This is just deadly. This one. And the next man around the corner. Nading him as well, but still flying with the frag. That's round and done. Apeks back.
I've only really seen Saw go towards the A-bomb site. It's like every round has just been going towards the A-bomb site. So yeah.
Well, it has been working, to be fair.
I mean, yeah, but we got them 6 rounds. 5 in a row as well. But finally, Apeks is finding a little bit of a stable footing. They still have all the ops in play. I'm not entirely sure anymore. They lost Polly, and he's not going to be picking it up again. So only the single op and Relaxer this time around. So no op for them still. They're just going for all AKs. I mean, you want to be close and personal. Another one-shot headshot too.
Yeah, they're going to try and take the pace here in the game. Going to try and create it and take away freedom from the CT side, which makes things so much more difficult. Since they can do that, it's going to be difficult for Apeks once again to come back into this. They've got very, very big lack of money on everyone besides Relax and Freddy Frog. I think if they save one or maybe two, they should go for another buy. But again, we don't know the outcome of the round just yet. Instead, it's a bit of noise made towards that A side. Well, again, we might just see the first B play here finally. Or the B finish, I should say. Making a bit of noise here, gotta watch out. The CTs, no, I don't think they heard.
So far away. I mean, they're all still focused towards the A-bomb site. When is the rotate going to be called on through? Freddy's on his own, basically. Polly's right on the corner, but Freddy doesn't need anyone else, apparently. 3 quick frags. Stop their tracks. Freddy looking for the 4th, but Polly, he will trade him out instead. Uteris. Well, that did not go as planned. No utility remaining, and now you're on a 1-on-4.
He's looking a bit tough here, and Polly shuts that one down as well. The dream for the clutch not there. Instead, Apeks, they get themselves 4th in 2 rounds in a row. But Freddy Frog, look at this. Showing us a flash of brilliance here. 3k sprayed, and all he has to do is hold his match in the same position. And he's got 3. Shot down the D side to push. The one time they change things up. The one time they go B.
What time they go B? It doesn't work. Go back to A. Go back to A. It works out better.
Surely does now. And this one, T side still got enough money to go for that buy in it. Yeah, immediately back to A. That smoke.
Utility damage definitely sounds like.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
More now. Just keeping them at bay is a fantastic start for the side of Apeks now.
Ooh,
again,
hey, made it
same
work.
as So have been doing a lot of the times. This time, Gruus, he's got frag. T side now slowed down instead. Actually, not even slowed down. They can continue with their own pace, not a care in the world. And Kriaz is got. Only hits him. The smoke is there as well. Now the T side finds the first frag here. He is emerging from the smoke, but the T side entry is still coming through. And in a pickle is going to be Polly. Coach needs to step up here on that A side. The flash absolutely fantastic. He's caught out in the middle. And the CT is on to yet another retake with Saw back with the A side. Seems like we might see yet another round. He's not even touched by the molly.
Well, he was then. Using the smoke to get out of dodge. And Relaxa does find an opening, so this has made the retake a little bit more possible.
Now some of that utility goes out. Half of that smoke wall is now there, the T side. Let's see if you can climb your way back into this. A 2-on-2 here, but the time is so damn low and that molly should secure it. Come on. There's no way. There's no way they win this anymore. There you go. One molly saves the T side here, and Saw get themselves round at number 7 on the board. With the Just enemies here is trying to save. They should be able to survive the bomb plant. Yeah, there you go. Or the bomb explosion. Anyone can survive that bomb plant, but so still hanging on the lead. But the T's or CTs, they won that last round, so they still got enough money to go for the buy here. In this one again. Up on a Relax, that's saved. Hurried over from that last round. And now I want to bring it back to a point we saw or mentioned a long time ago. CTs, get that ramp control, fight for it. You've got the orbs. You haven't really done too much around. Instead, wait for the T's or the utilities win their face, change things up, become unpredictable.
Looking for a new way in now, Saw. They haven't stopped on 8. It's the first time that's happened. I mean, still got the round out of it, but ooh boy. Thought Materials would have had that one. Don't see them go for aggressive ramp control instead of Apeks. They're just enough, and well, it's all what Gruus is about. Just doing what is enough. Players from Saw now. I mean, Stadodo is in a real weird situation. He's basically on his own, as the rest of his players are actually falling on back. They have to deal with Freddy Frog though, and they're boxed in. Arky will drop him, and actually that's made an opening for Stadodo as well. Things are now moving a little bit more, well, unexpectedly.
Number Polly again, he's here. And the bomb about to walk into him, but he doesn't see it.
Just evades.
All he's got to do is swing wide. Don't find it instead. He's going to be swinging now. Finds one. The bomb being planted. Well, Apeks now will do a 3-on-2 retake. But Stadodo surely making this a 2-on-2, and he's just waiting until trigger discipline. It's absolutely fantastic. That's one. Now CT's retake is on it. Holy, next one to go down, and Kriaz. Ooh, he's rotated in, but he's still taking a while here. Now, can't afford to make too much noise, otherwise the teams immediately just run away from him. But let's see what he can do.
Holly got caught off like that.
This kit will aid him. Molly out as well. Clear at one angle, but Stododo nails the shots.
Yeah, beautiful.
8-4. So continue. And looking good.
It's the coach, as the man himself. He got a 1-on-3 earlier on in the series, but
ooh, nice guitar collection as well.
He has a really nice guitar collection. Yeah, fair enough to. You know, maybe when the morale is low, might just crank one of them out. Play a tune for the boys.
For the boys. Oh, News
Yeah,
as well. Haven't seen him yet, have we?
No, we haven't. It's the first time. So nice to see the faces behind the behind the frags.
Behind the pictures.
Behind the pictures, yeah. So with the way things are now going, it's not looking too good for Apeks. They're down on economy. They haven't been able to string a couple of rounds together, and well, even the opening frags aren't going in their favor. Bruce, the guy on your screen right now, he's been in 5 opening duels, but he's lost 4 of them. So yeah, it's not looking too good for them. It's not even like one player saw is completely dominating all of them, but you know, the scoreboard is actually pretty even. Oh, Miteris.
He reads
Revenge.
He's immediately going down here. And the T-side, just like that, they have managed to get control of it. Top of middle, what a shot as well. Oh, it's so nasty. But no. Why not more frag for Groose to at least weaken this T-side offense, but how much more can they do? Freddy Frog on the B side. He's been tested once, he shut them down completely then. But it seems like it will be a bit of a slower play today.
Freddy's actually rotated away completely. They're gambling on an A hit right now. So when this moment this utility lands, either Apeks is gonna, figure out that they've already lost it, but they're gonna try and go for it, I would imagine. And yeah, they're already here before the rest of the utility actually works. What's going on right now? Saw.
Hold on.
What's the plan?
They gonna go in? Are they not gonna go in?
Oh, they just used utility and then just fell back. What kind of weird fake is this?
Oh, but relaxing as well. He's got the angle onto ramp. He can nail the first one, then fall back safely. He still hangs around. Doesn't want to move.
Yeah, it's good enough.
Now, oh, he's going to have another chance here with the AWP next. That's the Dodo. He comes in with the jump. Oh, the leg shots. Damage done both ways. Now, A side will be pushed in by the T side. Remainder of them. Relax. That still continues. The volley now touching and forcing out at the open at the T side. And now 1-2.
Oh.
Just a second shot with Freddy Frog as well. Actually delivered from heaven. And Roman a 1-on or 2-on-1 with his team. Like Roos rotates in. The bomb plant, they're spotted, but they just speak each other. And there you have. So again, another round their way, and they're looking just fantastic. And
beautiful stuff.
And this is still the only map or only loss Apeks have had on Vertigo was against Apeks. Oh wait, no, the other way around. The only loss Apeks have had on the map in about 3 months has been against Seoul.
Yeah. I mean, that was such a weird turn of events for Saw. Time to go for a fake execute on B when no one was ready to pounce out on A. I think it just used the Molotovs to try and just flush anyone out, try to get a kill, perhaps. But it didn't really happen. Still got the round on top of it, so they're not going to be too upset about it. It's now a pistol. Half buy from Apeks. We haven't seen too much success from these lately. Well, Apeks still playing it kind of calm and collected, not pushing aggressively for information. You can see on the mini-map there, Freddy Frogs is still just standing like a bastion on the B-bomb site. So still wanting to hold on to control. No quick flanks coming in, just rotations.
Now mid control here for Materials. He holds, Polly will swing into it, gets an ink off, but well, in the meantime, Cruz as well, has found a frag. On the C side, well, they responded with 1 and 2. There you go. Apeks in a bit of issue, or a bit of trouble. They're still fighting for that next round, not this one.
Yeah, I see double digits already now.
Yeah, so basically guaranteed it. Unless some miraculous can happen, but it doesn't look like it. And a 1-on-4, Freddy Frog. What can you do? The answer, nothing.
Unfortunate.
Double digits.
So yeah, Apeks. That explains it. They've only had 8 full buy rounds, or versus full buy, and Saw's been winning the most of them. And it feels like even though, I mean, that means Apeks have still won 3 full buy rounds. But Saw has then immediately come back with an answer of their own and just continued on with the streak. They've just broken the economy of Apeks over and over again. It's been no breathing room for Apeks to work with at all. This has been a very, very tough CT side of Vertigo. Freddy.
Yeah, Freddy Frog, gotta watch out. You don't want to fall down. This heist will surely take him down in case he falls, but he still got advanced positioning. Could work out with some kind of a right. The CTs instead. Look, they're focusing their efforts on mid. Serious on the other side. Fix one with a quick trade here. And now
information gained as well, but they're not pushing in on it, not aggressively. Has allowed Apeks time to rotate over towards the A bomb site yet again. So they're here with 2, and there's 1 on middle, 1 on B.
Oh, good nades.
Oh.
Actually doing a bit of team damage, or maybe not actually.
Not at all. Like 1 armor. But Molotov, someone took down Sodoto.
Well, let's see. Roman, he's tagged down 36. He's got to watch out a bit as well. Now out towards Bruce. There it is. 1 and 2. Bruce. Okay, that's nice from him. And just, well, he's been left all on his lonesome in an island, stranded against 4 players. But Alex immediately shuts him down. There you have it. 5 to 10.
It's actually been a fairly quiet game.
1 more.
It really hasn't been like as loud and shouty as Overpass was. This wasn't. It's more like a chess piece, a chess game in action. Always trying to outmaneuver each other. Now as the second half starts, we are looking at an Apeks with a very big logo, but you know, an Apeks who are kind of down in the gutter. They need something to revitalize. They need a good pistol round to get started on. You don't want to give 11 to Saw. They could just completely run with it. Roman has 2 flashbangs for any potential swing. They want to go for a mid push instead, so it's going to be curious to see how they're going to be responding to the A push. And oh boy,
2 frags for the T side. Will be tried with one of their own, but no, they have found themselves a man down. But the Dodo, he takes 1 man down again here. That A push very quickly shot down and slowed down completely. As Apeks, well, they do head out towards that A site still. But now the push, the swing from Stadodo, damage done, but no frag just yet. Continues spamming the smoke, hoping for some hot shots to connect. No, not today, but here I can
poking around. They're finding all this positioning to work with. The bomb is rotating away towards the stairs after all. Relaxa. If he can make enough space for his team, maybe get 1 or 2 frags before they all get there. That's not going to be the case, it seems. Actually, instead it will be Polly to distract them. Just trying to keep a hold of all this, but Brucey will get the bomb down instead. They're all already here.
Relax, that taps away the first one, whilst the Dodo, well, takes down both. Now Polly, he's so damn far away. The kit, I believe, is already on in Roman 5 seconds. Now 3, 2, 1.
That's disastrous. That's not what you wanted at all. I mean, he might just get the pistol frag still. At least he'll get 1 of them, but that's such a small silver lining to that round. It was so close to coming out in their favor. Polly just gets a bit over. It's a little bit too far away for the trade to come on through. Brilliant stuff from Sodoto. It's going to go 17 and 7, highest fragger. Instantly dropped those 2. And all the rest of Apeks, they couldn't do anything.
No, I really couldn't. Definitely nothing there, but some utility doing a decent amount of damage onto Relaxa. I get it real quick. The stats on this map will favor the Apeks side, at least on the T side. They've got a 68% win rate on this, well, so their CT side is slightly weaker than their T side. I believe at 48. 50% win rate here. But again, we see that same smoke from Apeks as well. So they kept using it. Now, here, Apeks will do the same. Just a lot of damage taken, but no, forced off. There's one man close by. The AK spotted. Relaxa goes down. And somehow, well, it is Saw here in the man advantage. I mean, it is a force buy from the side of Apeks, but it seemed like they had a good idea. Now, quickly shot down. Still,
just
4 more remain. That smoke as it fades. It's got to be just. How did he open it? Basically naked.
What? They're above each other.
Right below him as well. Come on. Spot each other. There we go. Does it take him down here now? 4 and 4. Still time very low. So the T's gotta go quickly, but the CT side, you can see them rotating in as well, looking for these gaps to smoke. Come on. Materials, we know you want to swing it.
Kind of wants to, yeah. 25 seconds. I mean, they should know at this point that they have to go to where this bomb site. Bruce, if he drops, that's good. That's actually a worst case scenario. Muteris with a triple in all this, and that's only poly remaining. It's a quad. That is a definite shutdown. AK's collected as well. Salt to the wound for Apeks, as both of these early rounds have been going in favor.
Just look at this, making it look effortless, really. The MP9 and then final one as well. He just keeps on swinging. So the CT side as well, it has started off with a fantastic fashion. They did not lose that force by round to Apeks, meaning they've got a chance to close things out here with a 2-0 fashion momentum now backing them, as well as that 7-round gap with Apeks 5 on the board. It is just trouble here. Nades as well, doing even more damage again. Let's look at this one at a time. It's so clean.
Oh boy. It's... I mean, it's already looking like it's kind of the end for Apeks right now. They can't really make anything out of these Deagles, so 13 confirmed for Saw. They can keep all these guns alive. That means that even though there's minimal economic damage for that of Apeks, that no one expecting that angle. Keeping all the guns alive, that is... It is going from bad to worse for Apeks every single round at this point. They need to turn this one around with the AKs. If they lose this one, I don't think they can come back. I don't think they are able to afford another AK buy. They have to resort to just maybe Tech 9s and Deagles. It's not looking good. They need a bomb plant and need to get everything under control as soon as possible. Saw are 8 rounds ahead. Well, looks like they don't want to be stopping either.
No, here Apeks very quickly just flying up the ramp towards that A side. It's going to be one man. Gru's okay. He's got a headshot. He's opening things up towards that site now. Weakening the defense very quickly, and now Utility as well going to be coming in here, continuing that A site push here from the side of Apeks.
My lord.
Well,
Utility significant.
Back as well.
Still forcing up. Everyone from Saw is already here. Everyone from Apeks is not rotating. So they're just going to be standing strong with this defense potentially. Saw just around the corner.
Now they've got 4 players, everyone here on the side of Saw towards that A side. Was the smoke beginning to fade? There goes the fight. And no, the bomb planter has been denied, and Molly as well on it. More threats, more problems for the side of Apeks here with the bomb now being smoked off. What? Okay, Kriaz, okay, he's just gone off and done something completely mad with Roman trades in the 1-on-3. He looks for the frag. No. He's got another one here. Okay, he's made it doable now. 2 more, and they begin to pinch his position, but he wants to continue. Oh, a one tap. Oh, and what's up next is Relaxa all alone here. 1 bullet could end it, but he comes around, and Relaxa does shut him. And again, it got way too close. It should not be like that, but Apeks at least win that round.
1-on-4 almost turns around, and we're getting a technical timeout right now. Apeks, apparently something ain't quite right for them. Oh my lord, I got way too close. Roman. I mean, the tap onto Freddy.
It is just... Oh. There's really no words. Keeping him on the edge of my seat. But Apeks, they needed that round, like you said. Otherwise, probably would have resorted to Tech 9s and Deagles. But thankfully for them, they do have the buy coming in. And on this other side of Saw, they've got money. They've got another buy, and Apeks, they will once again be tested here.
Yeah, this
Nice.
Apeks need this one because that will reset the economy for Saw. Saw haven't been able to build up an invincible economy because, well, they haven't played that much in the second half yet. So it would potentially come with time, but Apeks, if they're looking for a reset round, this is it. This is the one they need. They got the first hurdle. Now it's about, what, 7 remaining? So, already, a lot of aggression now, and Groose might just get caught out.
Now, but on the CT side, watch out here. Just play close by Groose. It is his time up next. Now, as the smoke begins to fade, and it's just everyone in smokes. Now the duel comes in. Roman takes down one. Paul does not want to go bowling. And the CT side of man up. The next one will trade back. Really close. Wanting this round. They need it more than that last one at this point.
Oh my lord.
1 HP,
One health.
Groose. He should not be able to survive there, but... Now, let's see. What do Saul have up their sleeve? And what does Apeks want to do? They've got 2 smokes, and that's the only thing they got.
Also, Molotov. I'm just. He's quite far away. They'll only be there for a retake, it seems. Flashbang coming through, not this time. Bruce finds an opening. One that needs to be planted. Oh boy, that Molotov might complicate things. Oh, Krias!
Again, it's HP so low here. Now the swing's coming in. Groose. Doesn't matter. 1 HP. He survives the headshot. And adjust. Now he's going to have a chance to clutch out a round. Nearly getting 1-on-4 in the last round from the CT side of now. They've got a 1-on-3 possibility. Just smokes that bomb. Waits for the T side of plays to swing out into the open. Kit now recovered. Makes this doable. Both plays basically 1 HP. All he needs to do is connect 1 shot. But playing the angles, it's got to be such a difficult one here. And Flash defusing that bomb, tapping it instead, getting them out of their hiding holes, and that's one, and that's the second one as well. Oh! Just, that is absolutely miraculous. Do they have it? It's just got it. And, oh, he's got it.
What is that?
Barely on time, the 1-on-3. He's got it. The Portuguese not stopping. And it is absolutely insane.
Oh my lord. I was around. I almost thought Apeks had guaranteed, but then it's just a 103 to get themselves to 14. And Apeks, their money isn't great. It's looking quite desperate from them, to be honest. They're double set up towards the middle of what? As they can beat both of these.
Such bad position, or such bad position for the T side. They've got, like, they walk into it expecting nothing and receiving 2. What can they do now? Spam connecting both ways. Mid finally going to be cleared out by the T side. While the CT say, yeah, you can have this. We've got the man advantage. Now just walk into us. We'll finish you off. And Robin again. Looking for some damage.
I like the bowling reference, by the way. That was a nice one. Well done. Whoa!
Ah. Nice swings there from the T side. Well, what is up next? Can they get this? They've got 3 rifles forced into this, so better make something out of it, because otherwise 15.
Right? Okay, well, they're not going to be happening this time around. Roman was looking for a swing, not going to be giving it. Relaxa, he needs to win on middle. Because as long as he just stays around there, he keeps one of the rotations occupied. If he can win it, he can become a flank, and they could even go to B if they want to. So
now
close.
staying close by. 1 frag for Freddy. Okay, hello once again.
Lovely.
He's got 2. And now looking for the next one. Archie down to 12. The CT's in another clutch position. This time a 2-on-4. And now a 1-on-4. But Archie, he's going to say, nah. 12 HP, no way.
Relaxes around the corner though, so it's not going to be a save coming on in. Apeks, they're halfway there. They're 7 rounds behind Saw at the moment. But they've got themselves a starting point. And Saw, they're actually completely broke. Not quite sure the loss bonus is going to be able to afford them anything in the next following round. So they're going to have to take it slow and just, I would imagine, do a force buy here. But they might just do a regular old pistol. There it is. There's the force buy coming on through. Apeks. Krias has no armor, but he has the money for it. That might be a slight oversight. You kind of want armor. It's going to be a difficult one. So this is a round that Roman already made quite doable. Cruz running around the corner. Will get another frag as well. Sododo. He's the only one left on the A-bomb site. The fact that Apeks are rotating the way that they are, they're basically already locking in the A hit. Curious if Kriya's actually noticed if he has armor or not, but maybe. Cruz up close and personal. Meteor's just around the corner, and he has to be careful though. There's no flashbangs available. There's the only one that they had. Meteor's does get the first one. It's a shooting gallery on the side of Saw. Arky trying to get something in return. That's not going to be enough. Apeks on 8 is looking quite good for them now. So Bruce is actually leading the charge right now. 17-19. Not too bad from the man.
Yeah, it's starting to step up here. Big shoes to fill here. Against the T side. They're down again at 6 more rounds until we get things tied up. They've got chances to do so. Especially now with the CT side economy basically taken away. Potential comebacks happening, but still a long way to go. But Kriya's, well, he's got a few frags in mid and no 31 as well.
Sure. He still doesn't have any armor. Does he not know?
I don't think he cares at this point. He's saving a bit of cash as well.
Yeah, $1,000. Yeah, woohoo.
Don't worry about it.
I mean, it doesn't make any sense. He's the richest guy they have at the moment. Please, someone tell him he doesn't have armor. There he is. Okay. Ooh. He sees some sense. As
Took
Saw.
a few rounds, but he's got it.
Yeah, it did. I don't know how he even survived with it. He didn't even take a scrap of damage. Other than the pistol. So yeah. It's some type of new meta up against pistols where you don't have any armor apparently. So yeah.
I mean, he's going for a risky play there. So, yeah, I mean, no. I don't know, it was just a simple oversight. I feel like nothing too big to think about it. Instead of B-push coming in from a CT side house, what has been heard, and Freddy Frog sprays down just first frag being found.
They're making this competitive, actually. They're giving us a very good crack. This time, Apeks' attention is kind of split. They have some players towards ramps, some players towards stairs. Saw they cannot go with the gamble stacks they've gone with previously. Where did this smoke go?
All of that goes towards CT, all the way into CT spawn. And there you go. It's gonna cross over. Okay, yeah, there you go. Close enough. Now, that might give the CT side a bit of a sense it might be the B side. Instead, out towards A. The shot missing. Relaxer down to 6 HP. You gotta watch out for those. Instead, it's gonna be Groose up next, out towards that A site. Well, the CTs, they've got one man to defend it. Molly comes his way, and Gruesome. Wow. The case here. One frag will be shredded immediately as the CT side now continue to trade through the smoke. Relaxer doesn't care. Smokes are not walls. He makes us believe in that. And the bomb goes down. Double digit potential here. Unless another huge clutch comes in. Oh. It will not. And Apeks, they get themselves around at number 10 on the board. Fantastic stuff. And they are looking at really, really good here. Now, 4 rounds the difference between these two teams, and very possibly about to be 3, looking at the CT side buy and economy they've got going on. There's a chance still for Saw to get 15 here. Vertigo, not for those CT gimmicks. May not always be checked, so let's see what they can do.
Wow.
Now,
they're going aggressive,
talking about these gimmicks, it is aggressive as hell, and well, relax that. He will say no more. Shuts them down. Groose continues with a second. Just that. Has taken ramp control completely away from the T side. Well, on the B side, a very quick duel comes to an end. And the CTs back away. Oh, just locking on. So far, Apeks dealing with this round extremely well. Not losing a single man. Not even a speck of damage taken.
They're doing this with the entire game so far. This was 13-6. So by the time Saw have gotten 1 round, Apeks have gotten themselves 4. They're giving this their best shot. They don't want to go down in the first game just yet. They might want to try and take this all the way. Oh boy.
Oh, that's easy.
That's awkward.
There you go. Close by. He does take out a 1, about to be pinched. And the CZ takes about 8 years to reload, so no chance.
That's a safe estimate as well.
Yeah, safe estimate of 8 years. That's what it feels like, at least when you're in that pinch, but Now
Time
we go into
reply.
round number 26 here, and well, Apeks, they are going to just come back going 5 rounds in a row here. We did say, and I did say a few times, it is their best or better side statistically, so it is good to see them at least get a few rounds on the board now.
Numbers don't lie. So, looking at a aggressive ramp take, and then, wow, that's a lot of players immediately out. Not taking the ramp control, and we'll just fall on back. Actually, they're just mulling out everything. Apeks still around. Still looking to take some control on back. Might even be gaps to work with. Ooh, Bruce just spotted someone. Utility's going so quickly there for a side of Saw. They have the op on just. They have a couple of smoke grenades remaining.
And that smoke gives the Dodo a bit of chances to play around it like this, but
I like that
let's
one
see how
a
the
lot.
T side. Get back to this. There you go. Above the smoke. Oh, doesn't see anyone.
Not.
And smoke just barely blocking him. Freddy Frog right below him. He
Oh my
knows he's
lord.
there, but he can't shoot. He can't find the connection. Not yet. The CT push here from Arky. Could it be huge? Will it be checked? Yes, but no the frag. T-side very quickly trade. Now just he's rotated in. He's got that magic stick, the Kenya sticker as well. Taking that first one. Now being shot at.
Oh boy.
Stinked as well. And now the T-side. Well, in a 3-on-4, they cross over somehow. Barely able to make that one. Now look at this. The boost as well. This is such a big one. But oh, Relaxa. Hello.
Relax.
He's got another one, and he's just going absolutely mad here. Roman will trade things back to a 2-on-2. The CT's still they're waiting for the chance to come back into this. There's Relax. I finally shot down to the 1-on-2. Krias, he needs to nail this. That's the first one. And now all he got to do is play time, run around the bomb site. As Roman on 12 HP. That's close, and there you go. Krias, he continues the streak. Apeks not done yet. Even if it goes down to a 1-on-1, they still manage to pull it out.
What a risky play from Just in that scenario. Going for the jump around. It ain't easy. So yeah, it is a timeout coming in from Saw. You're at this point, they're no longer comfortable. It is a really weird situation to be in. I mean, just the fact that Relaxes, he's got so much impact throughout all that. Remaining players now from Saw, they're on a half buy, so they're going to be looking to invest full on towards the next round. I think Arky's saving himself from armor in order to be able to buy an AWP for one of his teammates in the next one as well. Never mind. Take it back. Yep. Not even thinking about it. Apeks. They could take this back. They are the first ones to reach 15. I don't know how Saw gonna be able to, crawl on back through it. I was doubting Apeks at the beginning of this half, and well, they made me eat my words.
Exactly that. Now, let's see. It's Relax. It might have a bit of pressure coming his way, but then it was the Dodo and the CZ in his hands. Doesn't seem like he's ready for this push, but the smoke before it fades. He does full background control. Now for the CT side, Freddy Frag playing that smoke. We've seen a few times already. Now the tags. Finally, there's the first frag going the T side's way. On paper, Apeks should be able to deal with this most of the time, if not, well, 9 out of 10. Well, let's see what Soul come up with here with a 4-on-5 already. Players being spotted back and forth. Freddy Frog delivers another. And this T side now. The 5-on-3. They've got all the time in the world. They can head back towards that A side if they feel like it. Seems like they do. Only got the opening frag on both sides, but Roman close by.
They're just playing this the way that they see fit at this point. Roman to deal with Groose, and Groose deals with him instead. Now, the Dink came across, but it's just a CZ. Can't do too much. So they're going to give a 13th to Apeks. The streak that Apeks have had so far has been absolutely insane.
Yeah, it's 8 rounds in a row now, I think.
Something along the lines, yeah, it's at least 6. But
it is absolutely fantastic.
it is in It's a really weird situation for Saw to be in as well. Getting pressured out like this aggressively, this quickly as well. There you go, last person to fall. Well, they're all performing. Like, it's not the case of just, you know, no one's. Look at that streak, 7 rounds in a row. Everyone is performing on the side of Saw, at least in terms of frags. Everyone is, you know, contributing to most of these rounds. But it's just not converting into the tally on top of the screen right now. So with this force buy, with this full buy, I think it's kind of do or die for the side of Saw. Apeks, they have more than enough money to reinvest, but they don't have that much time to play with. Almost see overtime in front of me if Apeks take this one convincingly.
Yeah, definitely possible now. Ooh, the dodo. Up and down, and well then down out of the round. Now Materials will trade. T side now continue their push. They've tossing a bit of utility here in towards that A site, while CT's toss some back, just try and buy time for rotations to happen. Good spray, doesn't really connect a bit too far away. Feel like behind a few too many walls perhaps as well. Now Bully having spotted the players on that site, now retreating, repositioning. It will be up to Freddy Frog. If you can find this one frag towards that B side, it is surely going to make a sort of rotate here, but let's see. Sneaks up close, clear these angles, and there's the headshot.
Oh boy.
Now, with the utility being used to CTs, you can see immediately on the minimap, they abandon that A side, and it'll be easily taken over, but
everyone
they're just walking into the B side. Everyone's going to be converging here. That's the T side, they just wait, but now the CTs, they're taking the initiative. They want to regain that bomb side, and Materials, he says, yes, please, but now the T side will trade back. And into an even 2 on 2 relax after the smoke. He's got 1 in row, and all that remains here. 22 seconds. Bomb now down 40 instead. Trying to play above it. Trying to see if he can find anyone around the smoke. Now one spotted him as well. Bullet not connecting, and a 1 on 2 needs something out of this one. He needs to find one of these, but he's not being given either one. And it's the save call being made. It's 14-14. Absolute insanity.
Apeks. It's just Freddy walking out towards the B bomb sites at this point. He's been able to win so many duels over there. He's been instrumental in their success. So yeah, it's a devastating and a heartbreaking round for Saul. They don't have any money around it. Roman is literally the only one who can, well, drop someone. Everyone else, I mean, maybe Materials, if he has a an A1S, can buy something. So we'll be able to get the op in play as well. 8 rounds in a row, 14-14 from 6-13. It's ridiculous, the comeback the Apeks have just been putting on. It's a half by coming in from Saw. A lot of faith in the hands of Stododo.
Yeah, looking wonderful now, right now to relax that. He's picking up a bit of pace here, finding the entry now. And the T side, they should have this one. We are looking at 15 and impossible Inferno at this point here. As we are at least going full 30, that is already decided at this point. Now, what is up next here? Still patiently waiting. Flashes forcing Freddy off the angle. He's gone back for the duel. He's won that one. And the CT is in a 4 and 5. They've at least got the open Materials that might sway things in their favor, but still need a godlike performance out of him. And the A defenders. Well, just look at this Apeks. They're playing things so damn slow, patiently, and now back towards that B site. It's completely open.
Well, so they're probably going to have to save the op as well. Materials. He has picked it up from Stododo's corpse. It's an unfortunate situation. I don't see a reason for them to go for a potential retake here. So Apeks, might as well use the utility that you have. Make it a full-on execute. Make sure that no one is a threat at the moment. I don't think Materials going to be going for this. So they're going to be saving on through. If Apeks really want to push the envelope, they go for a hunt right now. They have the money. They have everything necessary. If they can remove the op from Materials' hands, that's going to be really hemorrhaging to the side of Saw. Are they going for this still? What's the plan here?
I think they're trying to take away a few weapons if they can, because the pistols Roman and Arky, they have spotted him in the head, and now comes off clean. AK can be collected, but they just got to deal with Kriaz first, who now comes around, drops the AK back, and it should be the round done. There we go, Freddy. Dude, up 2 and the AWP of the materials is all that is left to save, but will he even be allowed to? Freddy Frog again around the corner, but quickscope hit, not looking down. Instead, it was looking up only to fall quickly. And well, there you go. The AWP will be saved, but that's all. Apeks 15. And they've got map point here.
How has this gone to map point? I'm honestly so confused.
Godlike T side.
Yeah, they're all just dominant on T side. I mean, at this point, Apeks could just one up them. They could steal it right here, right now. It's going to be the full buy coming in from Saw. A desperate round. They've just always just been kind of short on money. That's really been the main faulty factor. So they have taken ramp control fairly easily. Relax is actually looking for a frag. If he can find one as an opening, that would be insane, but instead he will get flashed off. All the attention is towards on stairs and ramp. No one's even bothering with middle.
No, instead it's all coming down to this ramp control here. Apeks. This is one round that differentiates between overtime and map number 3, and here it is.
Wait.
Can they do it, Roman? He's got to start things off saying no. They want OT instead. They want to close things out 2-0, but they will have to fight for the Apeks. The belly of the beast. They've poked it a few times, and well, they've woken up finally. Even that coach doesn't appear to matter at all. As they begin their way up towards that beast. And again, that same smoke we've seen a million times already.
Good nade. Even better damage. You're so low already, relax it. He is the one with the AWP, fortunately enough. What else can I do with it? Freddy's boosted up above. He can find just that'll be enough, and he does find it. Arky, lot to do.
Takes out the first one. T-side will continue. They get closer through the smokes. Gray screen, and Arky has got another T-side very quickly. Have been shot out of this one, but there's Relaxed trying to pull them back from a pinch. But
they have to go.
Got Kriaz and Relaxed. Time is an issue here on the CTs. They're already all converging on the B side here as well. They need to nail this entry. They need to find it quickly. But there's Materia saying no, we're going to OT instead. One more frag. That's all she wrote, and there it is. 15-15 OT. And we've got a few more chances at this before Soda close things out 2-0, but it is an even playing field. Apeks momentum favors them. Well, so now let's see if they're going to pull back and get themselves their second win here.
It's gone to overtime. Both these sides having a 10-5 half on their T side. And well, Apeks, they get to start off on the aggressive side yet again. They're not done with it just yet. Well, feels like the next game might have to wait a little bit longer if Apeks manage to close this one out in their favor. Stododo already going full on speed, aggressive, and good for equal trades. Bruce is going massive right now.
Looking to get a bit more in over his head. Instead will be traded in the smoke. AK spotted, will be sprayed down rather quickly, and a 3-on-3 has come in the first 20-30 seconds of the round here already. T-side now relying on Relaxed to find the next frag here. Open things up towards that A-side Materials. He's got to watch out for that swing. Do not go for it. It is all bait from the side of Apeks. If he goes a bit too far. Oh, has spotted the open now. Still, a few plays on the side of Saw reside in that A-side. Relax and nails another. Now Arky, the only man towards that A-side, then he needs to find the frags, and quickly at that here. They're slowing things down a considerable amount here as well.
50 seconds on the clock. They can go back to B if they want to, but they'll be heard. So they're just kind of gambling. Also just sticking around to the B-bomb site. Just trying to fake the fact that Arky isn't there anymore by smoking it off, and I'm not sure if it's worked just yet. Relax is still looking, and Freddy's just around the corner. 30 seconds, and they know they still haven't rotated away. They know they haven't gone for anything else, but Arky's looking for information. If he goes a little bit too far, he'll get a little bit too much, and now it's all up to just.
Patience working out for the side of Apeks there. Went around 40-50 seconds even there. Not doing a single thing, and now it is all onto Just, as you said. The 1-on-3 bomb will go down here. He can try and take a shot at it, but come on. Nailing the shot. No. Ah, close. But no cigar on the shot here. But there you have Apeks taking the lead 16. And the magic number we are looking for is going to be 19 here to end this first overtime. If not, 18-18, double OT.
I'm not sure who I feel worse for right now. Is it Saw or is it Apeks? Actually, I think I found the answer. It's Saw. Because
it's
they
definitely Saw.
They had a 10-5 lead, and now we're on overtime. This was almost a done round when they got 13. There was no money left. Apeks just kind of gambled on the full buy, and it worked out. It's worked out ever since. We're ready to find the first opening frags. The coach is not messing around.
Not at all here. Even in that first map, he was doing fairly well. He was still hanging in there.
Oh yeah.
Definitely found his footing, the seasoned veteran, as we called him earlier. Showing us he can still frag despite being a coach mainly for this team. Now.
Coaches can frag. Hashtag.
Started movement.
Yep.
Now, looking for a bit of aggression on ramp. The CT side should have most of it under lock and key. Instead, a mid control from Apeks up next here. And Materius a bit of an off angle as he waits. He's at the beginning of the swing, crouching, having spotted the first one. Now look at the next one. He doubles down.
Oh boy.
And
That's what they need to turn things around. Arky still on the A-bomb site, or the B-bomb site with the op in hand, and they're still looking to try and boost on over yet again.
Here. Oh, the nade, watch out. Good dude, shots, or maybe not as much, but oh, the flick, somehow spotting Freddy in the smoke. And now the T side, they're in a 2-on-4 again towards that B site here. Same as what we got as it started into overtime. Now looking for the frags here. Will straight back with one, but now relax. He's in such bad position, he'll not find anything out of it. Instead of 16-16.
Oh boy. Don't even know what to highlight at this point. I mean, Arky. I don't even know how he saw the flashbang at the first, but he still ducked away from it. That was a... This game is just ridiculous so far. Last round of the first overtime. Or first half of overtime. Everyone still has money in the bank. That's kind of the point behind all of it. And Apeks. They have been going quite slow. They kind of... I feel like the metaphor I'm going to use right now is a I don't know what it's called. Harmonica? I don't even know. Probably not. Instrument you pull back and forth.
A harmonica,
Whatever.
yeah, I think so. Anyway.
Doesn't matter.
It really doesn't. Not today, at least.
They only dropped the offer. It was going for an aggressive peek. Dodo. Looking for a little bit extra now. Oh boy, almost enough. 7 HP on Polly. Oh. Does take him down. Surprisingly
through the smoke. Well, I think this close that nade could do some damage, but barely anything. Instead of Freddy frag, he's been so good at finding these early shots and early frags for his team. Perhaps not today. Instead of Materials, he finds him, just keeps on pushing, finding the frag, and trade comes through. Now they know where the only A defender is. They can keep him somewhere.
Just around the corner. Just deal with so many different angles right now. They can fall back to B if they want to, but smoke will make things difficult. Groose still hits the shot now. 1-on-2. To get that slight edge moving into towards the second half of overtime. Apeks still around. Well, he has to decide which side he wants to go to. 20 seconds. Both want to go towards A. He has to play a retake, no matter what happens.
It will be that 1-on-2 bomb finally going down here. Just last time he didn't have too much success with the AWP, but perhaps only with 2 victims to find, he could have it, but having been spotted, now gotta miss that first one.
Oh, could be good. It's good enough.
Slam
Takes
down
out Bruce. So much damage to the Kriaz as well. No smoke to cover.
But he
might force the peak.
Oh, wait, no, never mind. Look at this. The swing, the nade, and there it is. Apeks get 16. Excuse me, 17. We get ourselves into the next round here on Apeks. In the lead with the halftime of overtime number 1 coming to an end. And it is just so damn close.
How do we get 2 close games after each other? Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
I have no clue.
Well,
And this is still the second map of this best of 3. Like, we
It
might be
is,
going to
yeah.
Inferno if Apeks take this one. We're no closer to finding the winner. Yeah, we still gotta wait. But, well, we're gonna be swung back into the swing of things immediately here. With the CT side coming in with a double up, Relaxa and Freddy Frog both now. The twin towers. Let's see how that works. For them. Well, so, no up on them, not at all. Just Archinone wanting to have one of those. Where's the Dodo?
what?
Instead, Apeks, they do what they did during their regulation as well. Groose playing behind the smoke, lurking, waiting for the T-side to show themselves, but as it begins to fade, he's gonna have to push back as well slightly, but... No. It is ramp control being contested.
It's
Polly as
triple
well.
up.
Oh, it is triple up. I didn't know that. And oh, 2 entries T-side. Now, crack up the A defense wide as the CT side. They've got to defend here. And what can they do? Chris, the one Molly will stop the bomb play for a second, but never mind. The Dodo. He says goodbye. And Korea's out of the round here. Looking like we're going to have 17-17 on the board here. Those all expensive. And, well, we'll be saving them as well.
Saw need every single round on this T side. And, well, they haven't proven to be able to string together up against full buys anyway. I mean, it's the twins right now. What can they do? It's so far away. There's so many up against them.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just
Looking
falling
for
apart.
it, but instead, a few bullets to the body. Will
Freddy
do the
Frog.
trick in it. Taking him down. It's
That's... Freddy Frog spent $10,000 in this round. He bought an op, and he bought an M4 to switch back in case things go wrong. Things went wrong, but now he's stuck with the op.
at least you can save that up. They had our 16k OT money, so you've got enough to buy for all 3 rounds. But, well, when you go ahead and buy yourself an op and an M4, that's when things might get a bit rough, so... Good for him to at least save that. But now 17-17, so tie things up. And we are once again very close in this matter, in this game. And top right shows that first scoreline of that first map. Over right, overpass 16-13, so taking that one. And now in their own map, they're being contested. It was a 6-13 at one point, or 6-14 scoreline for Saw. 9-round lead, or an 8-round lead.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, here we find ourselves in overtime. Nothing else but laughs for Apeks, really.
Apeks are playing it very passively right now. Usually they were already at ramp control, but now they're just falling back. They're just playing it safe and hoping to get a couple of extra frags the second everything comes along. But because of the pressure they've amounted previously, they can, well, make Saw think that they are still as close and personal. Good nade. That will at least tag 2 of them to headshot level for the M4.
Now, T-Side about to enter. Relax, he's got a wide off angle, but will not find anything out of it. Instead, Polly takes down one of the entries. Roman, oh my god, what are you doing? He's going ahead and taking down 2 of these B or A-side defenders. Continues for a third. Cruz is the next victim. The bomb about to go down here, but the CT side, what can you do? Is a 1-on-4. Is Saul getting 18? They surely get map point here. And with that, they get match point. They won that first time, and now they want to take this one as well. Enough fooling around, enough playing, enough games. Now it's time to step up here for the side of Apeks in that next round. Freddy Frog goes down. Roman, 4 kills. It's just absolute insane. It's insanity, really.
Yeah. Makes me so uneasy. All these rounds, the fact that they can turn around like this. I mean,
just
taps
look at
like
this.
that.
So clean. So damn clean, crisp.
Where was he hiding those all the whole game?
I don't know. He's just been blending in. He's a chameleon, but now in overtime, he wants to shine. It's his time. And so, chance to close things out here in this best of 3. 2-0 potential. All they need is 1 more round.
Series point, and well, it's Apeks to take the fight to them. It seems already out towards ramp, basically close up on stairs. Not really relaxing at all. Oh boy! Speaking of,
my. You can see the blood splatter on the wall. Relax. He's got the first frag here. Round now begins in the favor of Apeks, but how long will it continue to be that way? It is very passive from the T side so far. Instead, Feels like Apeks, they got to try and take the matters into their own hands with that trade. Justy's been waiting. Position unknown the entire time, but it trades back for the CT sign now. With ramp now one man down, the CTs you can see they back away. Stall them with a bit of utility. Nades again going out. Not really connecting onto anyone. Instead, it will be that piece at it and the last 50 seconds.
It's almost a full commit from Apeks as well. They have 3 players already here, and they have Freddy, who's been tremendous on that B-bomb site, still holding strong. So, looking for a way in. More smokes being deployed. I mean, there's not much that Apeks have left. They have a single flashbang on Poly, and he's probably going to deploy it sometime soon. Actually, he's pulling away. Now the utility comes on through. Now everything has to come on in.
Oh, look at this. Oh.
All or nothing.
Connections. Roman, hello. He's here once again, taking down the A-side defenders, and he wants to take down the rest as well. 3 more. Bomb will go down here. Will not be stopped. Cannot be stopped. And now the post plant, the last 40 seconds of the game could be here. Justy offers up 1 or 2 more. Is all that Saw need. And it is Paulie and Freddy Frog, the last stand, the last wall from the CT side is now here. Smoke out on that bomb. They can try ahead and defuse that, but T-side, they are still so damn close. And the HPs, it does favor the CTs here, but they need to find these shots quickly. Paulie, oh, he's gonna be called out, and here it is! That's the end. Just delivers the finishing blow, 19-17. And look at the smiles, they're cracking him. They're happy. Match finally comes to an end, and about damn time. They had the lead for so long, but, well, that will be the end of that.
Holy crap, man. That's not good for my heart. Another overtime comes on through, and that is it for us, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to be cutting it, well, for me and Nexus right now. Of course, thank you very much for watching. We are a little bit over time, so we're going to go to a quick break, and then we're going to be switching the scenery a little bit. Kremer and M&J. We're going to be casting Nemiga and Tricked. So if you're down for that, please do stick around. But hopefully you've all enjoyed, and we'll see you sometime soon tomorrow at 10 a.m. We're going to be doing some more games. I don't know which ones is yet, but that's okay. Thank you much for watching. Follow us on social, and hopefully we'll see you soon.